Well, this GFI isn't working. You hear that? It's not even resetting. So I don't know what happened to it, but I am going to put in a new one for him real quick. And then I got to go back to the house and handle some business for, you know who. Because she's about 6 months pregnant right now and everything is annoying. So I got to make sure that I handle everything that she asks right now. And I've been gone for a little while. I know this probably isn't the best angle, but it's the best I can give you guys. I'm going to leave the audio going. I was going to put it in a time lapse real quick. Now, guys, you always want the power off for these. You can get yourself a little tester, a GFI tester. It's the technical GFCI. That's what kind of outlet this is, but you see, we got nothing on it. So I believe a garage GFI. Yeah. Something's tripping it, guys. So I just went on ahead, kill the power to that thing, right? Take a good look. There's all these things. Now, usually they're not labeled this well. But in this particular instance, we know that that's the GFI. So yes, I did turn it off, guys. All right, I did turn it off. All right, well, in any case, get our tools out. All right, what tools? Well, I got my impact drill. I got my flathead bit. That's to remove these screws for the cover plate. And yeah, you can just use a regular screwdriver, guys. I just figured I'd show off a little bit, you know. So you release that. 2 more screws on the inside that actually hold the outlet in. You're gonna take those out. Now, best advice I can give you guys is call an electrician, right? Call an electrician or at least a contractor, somebody that can do this type of work for you. This one is super loaded. I'm not sure if they got the right kind here. Leave this here so you know. On the bottom, it's gonna say line and load. See that? It says line. That one says load, right? So your line is in. Line is coming in. Load is what you're sending out, okay? So keep that in mind. Gold screws are for black. Silver screws are for white. Black, hot. White, neutral, or live, neutral. Of course, green is for ground. Have you always had issues with this GFI or no? So those are load. Well, line in first. Right, line goes in. This is the actual line in from the box. Okay, okay, line in. Make sure you get enough copper underneath. Make contact. Yeah. Same thing on this side, guys. We'll add the line in first. Line goes in. This is the actual line in from the box. Okay? Don't get that mistaken. Line in. Make sure you get enough copper underneath to make contact. And take your time. Don't be afraid to take a little bit more time if you're unsure. I can't hold you guys and show you everything because it's an odd angle. Now I know what guys are going through when they say they got one hand. Make sure you get a full. Don't over tighten it. You do want it tight though. All right. That's our line in. Now our top two are the load. Here, I'm gonna set you guys right here. I tried to get you guys a good angle, but I can only do so much and be safe. So same thing, guys. You just want to take these out, kind of just, be safe and do it exactly the way that it came out. Put it in. And that's why I asked if there was any issues before, because that could tell us a reason why this thing might have surged or went out. But, they go out. Nothing lasts forever. Sometimes these things need to be changed. They wear down too. So there you guys got it. All right. Silver screws are for the neutral. Gold screws are for the positive or live hot wire. Okay. And then obviously you got your ground. Loosen that, then you can take your ground and put a bend in it to get around that screw. Okay. And then pull it through just like that. If you got a little bit, pinch it. If you got enough, I barely left enough. Pinch that, and then tighten your ground. Okay, there you go. Test and resets upside down. It doesn't really matter. Upside down, right side up. What matters is that it's wired correctly and nothing will move. All right, and you get that back into place. All right, come up to the box here. Looking for the garage GFI. Clicked it on. Now down here, well, hold on, we don't see anything. Well, first, all right, well, that's installed, but now it looks like there's something on the circuit that might be messing us up. So let me go take a look. It's nothing here, because everything here is wired correctly. It sounds like there's something overloading the system somewhere. I don't know what something is. Sometimes it's as easy as changing these out. Sometimes it's not. This happens to be one of those knots. So we know that it's not that. So we got to go find the culprit, guys. I am going to stop this. It's a long video, but you know, you guys get the point. That's how you change it. Outlet. Let me go and see if I can't find the culprit somewhere and get out of here. All right, guys. Hope you learned something. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment below of what you guys would like to see done. If anything, if you're working on a project, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. We'd love to see what you were doing as well. All right, man. Peace. What's up, guys? Quick one, Can Do's Daily Fix. I am back. A couple weeks ago, I did a video of me changing a GFI at one of my clients' properties. GFCI kept tripping, no matter what they did. Fridge, everything, the garage door. That's a garage GFI, right? And just for clarification, it's a 15 amp, right? So I looked and I said, all right, there's a lot of stuff on this, but everything looks to be in order. Now, I'm going to say a couple things and you're probably going to know what it is right away. This particular line on the GFCI controls the garage door opener on one half. It's split, right? So you got the garage door opener on one half, and you had a fridge in the garage, a full-size refrigerator in the garage. So those two major ones out there. But cooling items, you know, are a little bit different. But they had a space heater in the garage too. Now that's a little bit different. Space heaters, any type of things like that, shoot a lot of voltage out. They have a motor when they start, and that will send a sudden spike in through the line. And if that GFCI senses that and it peaks above, you know, that 120 or 15 amps that it's supposed to, it's going to trip. No matter what you do, everything you plug in or whatever, it's going to trip. So anyway, long story short, I changed the GFCI and it still was doing the same thing. It wasn't the breaker, right? Because when I removed one of the lines, one of the legs, the load lines in, it would stop, right? It would allow the GFCI to reset and it would be good. So I left it off, came back, here I am today, and I just started from scratch. All right. So I went back to that same GFCI, got it to stay, right? And now I'm coming around on that particular leg that was damaged. There has to be a problem somewhere. We know it's not the breaker. The breaker's fine. The breaker's giving us 120. So it's on and off. Plus the breaker isn't what's tripping. It's the GFCI that's tripping. So anyway, I'm going around and I find all the outlets, and lo and behold, I think I found our issue, guys. This is outside, and what this one controls is an outdoor space heater. I don't know where it is right now, or else I'd show you. I think that's it right there. This thing right here is an outdoor space heater, not my Home Depot bucket, not my cell phone, but this particular thing is an outdoor space heater. It doesn't have any of the electrical info on it, but this thing I know for a fact is what's causing our problem. They chew up a lot of juice. Can't see anything there, but I can't. I'm trying to show you. Make sure the plug is fully inserted. Plugging this heater into a worn out outlet may result in overheating of the power cord or fire. Okay, well, with that being said, this is where they plugged it in. You see that, guys? Can you pick which one it was plugged into? You said bottom, you're right. And look at it. Completely fried, guys. The plastic is melted, everything. Let me get you guys a light. Anyway, found our culprit. All right, so I went back out to the breaker, turned the power off to the breaker. Now look at it. See that, guys? You can see that it's burnt up all on the side. Let me finish getting that out real quick. I'm gonna set you guys down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change this. We're gonna change this one out, this outlet. And when you're dealing with outdoor stuff, it has to be weather rated or wet resistant, you know, and we know that our breaker that this is on is a 15 amp. So you want to make sure everything that you do lines up, because it can cause overheating in the line. You would think that going more powerful would be better, but it's not, right? So this is for outdoor, weather rated, tamper resistant. Okay, and you see that TRWR, right? Tamper resistant and weather resistant. That's gonna help for outdoors. Anything you got outside, it should have a TRWR on the front of it. If it doesn't, it's the wrong one. Plus, check your breaker. If you know what line it's on, make sure that you set up on that same size. All right. So I thought it was a moisture issue, and I was going crazy trying to figure out what the problem was. And lo and behold, I found it. All right, guys, check this out. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up now. See that? That thing is mangled. It's completely burnt out right there on the side. That's actually plastic melted in there. And if you look at this side over here, it's completely burnt. Look at that thing. It's melted, burnt up. This, my friends, is our problem. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, oh wow, look at that. Look at that. No wonder. It's not even connected. Look, I pulled it and look at it. Look at that hot. Look at that thing, guys. Think it's a problem? Melted completely up? Yeah, I'd say that was it. See all that debris in there? You want to get that out of there too, guys. Anything like that can cause a problem in your lines. So we have a little bit of work to do on this one. So we can't use any of this. It all has to be cut off all the way down to there. Okay? You can't trick this stuff, man. You got to do it right. So that's what we'll do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to cut that off, and I am going to go ahead and install our new outlet. Let me take a couple of pictures for our client though, and then I'll bring you back. I'll probably put you guys on the time lapse. Sorry for the long video. All right, guys, we got that one out the way. Now we're on to another one on the side of the house. What we have here is another outdoor weather rated outlet. This one is in working order. I don't see any issues with it, but they did tell me that when they plug up their Christmas stuff, which they're gonna need to get a better outlet, right? That one doesn't look good. So that could be a problem. I mean, they're gonna need a new extension cord. So that's an easy fix here. But because we had that problem with the other one, I'm gonna go ahead and change this one as well. So we have a new GFCI in the garage. We have a new outlet in the front, another weather rated outlet in the back that you guys just seen that was burnt out, and I assumed that one was causing all the problems. And then now we're gonna change this one as well. Is it a little overkill? I don't know. I don't think so, but we're gonna do it anyway. So enjoy the show. All right, guys, real quick, I'm just gonna pause. This outlet looks okay, but if you take a look at this, you see how this has like corrosion all over that ground? There's paint up here, but this whole thing, like the whole point of a ground is to make total connection, right? If it's on a GFCI, right? Ground fault, look, ground fault circuit interrupter, right? So if there's a fault in the ground, it's going to interrupt this particular circuit. And if your ground if this could be part of the problem too, that it's not making good connection, right? Little blurry up front, guys, but you get the point. It should not look like that. It should be solid. It should be clean. So I'm going to fix that. I just wanted to pause real quick and show you guys what we're dealing with. Looked like somebody painted and just didn't clean off the lines very good. They just kind of left it the way they are. So we're going to take these out, reset them, and then this one will be in the books, guys. They shouldn't have any more issues. All right. All right, guys, got that one in. New outlet. Let me see. I got this light on. Woo. Anyway, let me turn it off. All right, there we go, guys. So I got the new weather rated one outside. That's what we want. So they're going to start out with everything being fresh, right? So the one in the back is fresh. The one out here is fresh. Everything should be good. The GFCI has been changed and it's fresh. So now there shouldn't be any shorts on this line. So that's going to answer a lot of those problems that they've been dealing with. And again, you know, they're going to have to change this plug itself, this extension cord, get another one, you know, a little 50 footer, and that'll help. I'd probably recommend changing out this box because it's got a couple issues. I will try to get it in, but I think it's probably seen its last days. But anyway, that's it, guys. I'm going to go back around, close everything off, and we're on to the next one. All right, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any requests, anything that you might be working on and you might have questions about, leave it in the comments below. And I accept the hate too, all right? I never said I'm the best, man. I never even said I'm one of the on the list. I'm just another guy that fixes stuff, man. So proceed with caution. Call a professional. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Thanks, guys. See you.